Hello, how are we all doing? I'm back in the woods. Right, don't judge me people, don't judge me. I have issues. I bought another hammock and tarp setup. This comes as a package as well. So if you remember the other cheap one that I did, the tarp was tiny, wasn't it? Now apparently this is a 3x3 tarp that comes with this, and it was from a local warehouse as well. I literally ordered it we're on Thursday now, I ordered it on Monday and it arrived yesterday. How good's that? And the best thing, it was only 16 quid. Like I said, don't judge me. It's the only thing I spend my money on. I don't drink, I don't have takeaways, I don't smoke, so all my little pennies go on a thing. And like I say, 16 quid, well there's the thing, I'm looking for little landmarks in the woods that I recognise. 16 quid, what's that, fish and chip supper these days, isn't it? It really is. I think the last time me and Joe got a takeaway, a couple of pizzas and some doner or whatever, like a mixed thing, that come to nearly £40. So we don't do that often anymore. And like I said, gone are the days fish and chips used to be 6 or 7 quid. Like 17, 18 pound now, isn't it? 12 quid, whatever. So anyway, basically what I'm saying, it's only the same as you lot having fish and chips on a Friday or whatever. Right, so this will also be my last video before Christmas, or until after Christmas. We have to see what Santa brings me. I've got an idea. Right, so I'm going to get in with this hammock and tarp. I bought some more of them pulleys. Oh, they arrived, sorry. I didn't buy some more, I'd already bought some more. So they arrived as well, so this spot looks as good as any, doesn't it, really? So if we can get in here, oh, is this the same spot? Could possibly be the same spot I was in. Who knows? Oh, hang on. Might this be better? With a few more trees to tie the tarp to on the things. Looks like someone's been in it. I seen a shelter the other day. Oh, there's that. There's a shelter over there that's like a lean-to that's been getting built. But some fallen trees there. I think if I can get a hammock between some of these trees here, I can then use these trees or whatever to pull the corners out. Right, so let me get this out the bag and I'll come back. Right, so I've been wandering around aimlessly. Well, not aimlessly. I went to a spot I seen the other day. Unfortunately, the 2 trees that were there in the ideal location have been blown down. So I'm just changing it up a little bit, different bit of scenery. The path is literally 10 foot behind me there. I'm going to hang the hammock between these 2 trees here, that one and this one over here. I've put it in these stuff bags. Now if you're interested in these, I'll leave the link for these. You get 3 of these, it was Temu, 3 of these, you can buy them 1, 2 or pack of 3. But obviously they're a dry bag stuff sack. I got the 25 litre ones, but what I like is they've got the valve there so you can get all of the air out of these and then seal it up. But yeah, I think I paid £16 for the 3 bags. So in here I've just got them other pulleys that I've got. Right, this is the hammock. Here's the hammock. Fly away Peter, fly away Paul. And just let me get this. And there's the tarp. So between them, oh, I would say that's going to weigh maybe 500 grams, 500 grams, and that's probably about the same if I'm honest. So yeah, for the two, I have changed the straps off because the straps that came with this hammock were pretty much appalling. So right, I'm going to put these bits in the bag. I need to get my straps out. I'm just going to hang these things on these trees for now. I'm hoping it'll be quiet here today, so I've got to find where to put the straps. Is that them? Yeah. Right, so these straps are just ones that I bought off Amazon. I keep calling them dolly straps. It's not dolly strap, it's daisy chain. So they've got various loops in them. I'm just trying to find the other one. I'll show you that in a minute. Let me find. Oh, there it is. Well, there's the end of it anyway. There it is. These pockets are so big. Yeah, these, I just bought these ones off Amazon. They weren't expensive for the set, but they're good. Right, I'm not even going to look at that because look, that's the one that come with it. Or the set, there's supposed to be two in there. But I'll use these because it's just easier. So let's get these round the tree. I'll get this hammock out my hands a minute. Use nature's own coat hangers there. Right, let me get one of these. A lot of dead wood at the moment. Dead standing. Yeah, you probably can't see me, I don't know. I always say that, and then when I come to look at the video, there I am. Right, so that's that one on. I think it was this. I think it was these two trees. This hammock also comes with a bug net. And you use these tree straps in case anybody's new to hammocking and whatnot. You use these because they're kind to the tree bark. They don't strip tree bark off. Right, let's have a look at this hammock then, and see how we get on with it. Right, so in here we've got some paracord. I'm just making sure nothing else drops out while I'm doing it. So this bag here will become a pocket on it. I'm going to have to just take it out for now. Right, well there's the two ends. So I want the pocket on your side. So I'm going to sit facing you. So I'll hook that one. Hook that one onto there. I can alter these. I think what I'll do, I'll hook this one onto here. And then just to try to keep you more central, I'll move this down a bit. That might be too low actually, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Let's have a look. Now normally these come with bungee cord. I'll show you in a moment, we'll get closer up. But I haven't seen any bungee cord. Let's have a look at probably take that up one more. Move it up on this side. Right, let's see if that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Right, let me bring you in. So yeah, normally, none in that pocket. Normally on these, let me put you down. I don't know why I'm holding you. You can see like this, can't you? We're just trying to steady you. Normally, if you can see that, normally you get bungee. And it goes through these loops. But all they've given us is paracord. So there's one there, and there's one there, and obviously there's a couple more on that webbing, and a couple more on that webbing, and you thread that through, and that's what'll pull the bug net up off your face. Right, let me sort that out. So hopefully it was just two pieces of paracord. You might be familiar with these. Normally you have bungee and you can just tie it. All I've done is just tie it off into the daisy chains, but there's your zipper on one side there. Let's have a move along. There we go. It's quite a spacious hammock. It's now that'll keep that off the off your face. It's even got, look, I don't know if you can see, I'll bring you in a little bit. Fell over before. It's even got a little mesh pocket there, just to pop bits in. Right, so that would be the hammock up. Hang on a second, should I get in it for your amusement? I know I get it all the time. You should take your boots off. I've got plenty of taps. I should bring one, shouldn't I? Just to pop on the bottom there. Pull your pants up, boy. Right, hopefully. Hey, are you there? Loads of room in that, like. Let me bring you. I'm just going to pop you here so I can grab you. He says. Train track as well. Just going to pop you there so I can grab you when I get in, hopefully. There's tons of room in it. Man, I've not had it with me full weight yet. I shouldn't I? Just bring that. Bring that down a little bit. Wish me luck. Oh, yeah, tons of room in here. I think I prefer, I can't see where I'm putting the tripod. I think I prefer this. Just swinging. I think I prefer this to that other one. Let me see if I can get you. Hang on, this is all over. Let me get you up in the air. Yeah, there's loads of room in this. It's muddy now, like, so wash that off. Yeah, and this keeps the bug net out. You can, if you wanted, you could put some twigs or something across theirs to act as a spreader bar. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like just the hammock itself would be worth the 16 quid. Never mind with it coming with a tarp as well. Right, that's our next mission, isn't it? To get the tarp up. Right. This is where I fall, trying to balance everything. Yeah. Right. Down you come. That's not me falling. Down you's come. Stay. Stay. Oh, that was lucky. Don't mind me, nothing to see here. Just a fat bastard swinging about in the woods. Right. I've actually lost some weight. You probably can't tell because I'm big anyway, but yeah, I've lost 2.5 stone. Right. Now we'll have a look at this tarp. Right. So here's the tarp. Comes in its own little bag. It's olive green. Gonna check what else is in here because something's gonna fall out in it. Right, that's the tarp on its own. I don't think it's got any like peg out points, you know, around it and stuff. There's your guy lines, and again, just 4 of the cheapest pegs that are available to humanity. Right, I think by looking at the bag, this is going to have a silver underneath. That doesn't really bother me. Apparently it can reflect the heat anyway, can't it? So what I'll do, I'll try and find these are the different coloured ones that I bought. So what I need to do is find the ridge line on this tarp. Oh, that's if it's got one. It should have, shouldn't it? Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking this might not actually have a... These might not actually have a... Oh, it does. It does. I was thinking it might not have had a centre ridge line and just had four corners, but luckily it has. I look fat because I keep shoving everything, if it's possible. I look fat because I keep shoving everything in my pocket like a kangaroo, but it is a kangaroo pocket. People ask me about these as well. I've had it years. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace for a tenner for some bloke, but it was brand new. It's yeah, it's got pit zips at the sides here to undo. It's great. Got a big pouch pocket here. It's got your kangaroo pocket at the bottom. It's like fleece lined and that. So I'm just waffling on, aren't I? Just while you try and get this. I'll get this round a tree. Yeah, again, the mechanism on these, I'll put a link to these. I think I paid £4. Some of them are going up, so just be careful of which ones you get, because some them black ones that I got, they've gone up in price now to, I think they've gone up to like £12 for the 4. I didn't pay that. I paid £3 something. I'm just going to click that on there. I'll give this a bit of line at this end. So just pull that through there. Find the middle of this tarp. Can't believe it's getting dark already, and it's only 12:30. I mean, it's dark here in the UK. If you're not from the UK, at the moment it's not properly light till about 9:15, 9 o'clock in the mornings now. I know sunrise is 8:30 something, and it's now getting dark around about 3 in the afternoon, so we've got very short days, just like my legs. Right, I'll get this other one. I'll get the other one on this other end, and then I'll start Stay. I'll start pulling it. Start pulling it out. This is probably the worst bit, isn't it? Unravelling things when you first get them and taking that wasn't too bad. Oh, like if I didn't want that to happen, like really easily, it'd have been a nightmare. But I have got the elastic band caught around it somehow. God knows what's going on with that. Yeah, so to release it, I'm just going to hold that little lever in, pull some through here. That's what happens if you leave the elastic band on. I trapped the elastic band in the mechanism, so that's going to have to come off now. Bloody hell, it's gone right in there and caught on them teeth. Oh, it's working. Right, let me get this round this tree at this end. I'll put that rubbish in my pocket. I'll just undo the carabiner like I showed you in my last feed. Just give that a pull through there. Right. Let's some of this out. The beauty with this, I think, is if you don't get the tarp positioned just right, you can just loosen one end, can't you? And then just redo it at the other end. The carabiner went through the thing, that's what I was laughing at. It all started off easy. It just went downhill from there. Right, so now I'll go down this end and I'll pull this tarp up from down here. So we're covering the hammock easy there. Sorry if I'm going out of view. Yeah. Like I say, if I wasn't quite over the hammock there, what you could do is just loosen that end and then just pull it more to this end. But, and obviously Vicky Verka, if it wasn't covering at that end, just pull this end some more. But that's taut, that, isn't it? No time at all with them. And that's it up, and like I said in the last video, you can just use these as drip lines. You know, tie them around there and just have them as drip lines. I'm just going to chuck them out all the way. I need to get some more out the bag to do the four corners. So I'll be back in a second. Right, so now all I'm going to do, I've got another one of these out. There's a path there, look. But it's a quagmire to get into these woods, so I'm hoping. Not that anybody would say anything anyway, what they're going to say. You're allowed to go, it's public, this is public open access woodland, so you're allowed to go into the woods and mess on if you want, aren't you? Right. What I'll try and do is get this onto the corner of the tarp over there. Which tree to use exactly? Let's just have a look here a minute. Will it reach over to that tree? But even if this doesn't reach over to that tree, I can attach another one of these to this in a link. That's my thinking anyhow. So right, let me get this round this tree and I'll see how far it will actually reach. So I want this basically pulled right through here. Come on. I mean, you could, if you want, put a little knot on the end of, could, if you want, put a little knot on the end of these to stop it running all the way through. But where did I say I wanted to go with this now? Is this farther tree? And if I pop this round this tree right over here, see how short we are here. Oh, look at that. Oh, actually, if I can get this loop open, it's because it's a brand new, see, so that wasn't hard, was it? Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. So I've reached that to over there, pulled that corner up. Yeah, so now I'm going to try and put this corner onto this tree over here. Right. So I'm going to get this prepared to start with. Take that off without getting it trapped in the mechanism this time. Right. So I just need to pull that through, so I'm unlatching the ratchet or unlocking it, or whatever you want to, however you want to say it. And I'll put this round this tree here, which I don't think's ideal, if I'm honest, but we shall see. I'll undo that. Pull this through. I'm hoping get the corner of the tarp here. There we go. Just pop the carabiner. Pop the carabiner through there, and then just hopefully just tighten it up. Look at that! Oh man, how's that? I'm just behind, he's behind you, panto season. Look at that. Eh? What do you think? That is great, that. And again with these, just tie them up there and they'll act like drip lines. It's to stop the water running down. I haven't done that great, I know. But you could lock them off as well there, you know, so. Well, you couldn't if you're doing it like I've just done that, like. But, yeah, you could sort of lock somehow. Thing is a way, I'm just doing it all wrong at the moment. Like a prusik. But you could lock them off there, you know, if you're worried about them going through. So that's brilliant, that. Look at all the head height I've got under here. And you could drop that down, obviously, to give it a run off for the rain. Right, let me sort the back out and I'll bring you back. Right, do you want to have a look what I've created? It's all a little bit too flat, admittedly. I do need to drop the sides down, but you know, all these corners on this tarp are reinforced, the ridge line, and you know what? If this seam, there's only the one seam on it, and if that was to leak, I just seam seal it. And you can make your own seam sealer, you know. Go into B&M or whatever, home bargains, buy the cheapest, clearest silicone bathroom sealant they've got, put it in a little pot and mix it up with some white spirit, dip your little brush in and on it goes. It's the same stuff. Right, yeah, so there we go. So, with the ratchets, honestly, no time at all. And I know Mike, Walk Talk Bro, you can do it with knots and that, you can. But if you're competent with knots, if you're not, this is an alternative for you to. Admit you're going to be carrying a little bit of weight, but not that, honestly, grams more than you would if you were taking all the paracord with you. Plus, you've got the added bonus that you got a couple of spare carabiners if you needed them. So there you go. How's it looking from above? Yeah. And that'd be so easy just to drop the sides down. Literally just unclick it, drop it, peg it. Or even just drop it lower down the tree. There's a thing. Right, let me go and sit around the front of it. Just as an added bonus, so I've packed down, I've already finished the video, but I thought I'll just quickly show you. So I've packed the hammock, the tarp, all the tarp lines and the ratchets are all in this 25 litre stuff bag. So we'll just unclick that there to let the air out and just roll it up, push the air out, come on, roll it some more. But I mean, if you were going to use this for your down sleeping bags, even your tents, you know, to shove a wet tent in when you're done, look at that. There you go, and it clicks together. And this came with some, it's like a red piece of hooked webbing with an S-beaner on the end, and that's there, so you can click it on there and then just hang it or whatever. But you could use them for anything, but it came with them for free as well. Head comparison, there you go. Also, just to say congratulations to Mac on winning the Nightcat Hammock tent system. I hope you enjoy it, mate. And any singing in this video is dedicated to Mac's wife, because apparently she likes my singing, which somebody has to, don't they? So yeah, and always remember, nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than I go up there to meet her in the morning. And if I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and hear what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Back to me doing some more singing. Right guys, so this will be my last, like I said earlier, this will be my last video for, well, before Christmas anyway. I might get one out between Christmas and New Year, but we shall see. But in case I don't, I want to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas. Be safe if you're driving on the roads and that. Just be safe in general. Enjoy your day, whether it's with family or if you're on your own, just chilling. Whatever you're doing, have a fantastic day. day, and I hope that Santa brings you everything that you wish for. So that's it. I think I've ended the Christmas one with a pretty good bargain there, 16 quid. I'll drop the link in the description for it, and I'll put the links for the ratchet in the description, and if I can find it for those stuffed sacks, because they come in handy for numerous things. Plane going over, won't be able to see me under this, will he? Yeah guys, so that's it from the woods in Teesside. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and then in the new year I'm hoping to take you on camps with me instead of just showing you gear, because I've only got so much money and I've got to start using the gear, haven't I? So that's it guys. So, but I know one thing, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Da 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 without you. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Jazz hands, mother. Love you all millions and loads. Merry Christmas. Bye for now. Mwah.